Big Central State 8 matchup in Morgan County has the Decatur Eisenhower Panthers 2-0 traveling to Jacksonville to take on the 1-1 Crimsons. Eisenhower without their head coach Drew Wagers, who's having a medical procedure. So defensive coordinator Doug Smith filling in for the interim head coach role for the Panthers. Jacksonville, though, coming into this game looking for revenge, as last year Eisenhower throttled the Crimsons handily. So the Crimsons looking for revenge, and on the first possession of the game, they would get off to a great start. It's Avery Dugan finding Anthony Perry for the 19-yard TD pass. Perry wide open. Perry helping his teammate out. No, that's not how you do the celebration. That's how you get it done. 7-0 Crimson's first Eisenhower possession. Clay Wood laying the lumber on the Eisenhower receiver, forcing the incompletion and sending that poor Eisenhower receiver to the sideline. Next Crimson possession, early second quarter, it's Dugan fighting James White, who tiptoes, catches the ball on the sideline, out of bounds at the 1. No problem. Next play, it's Clay Wood from the Wildcat position, and he takes it in 1 yard for the touchdown. Crimson's up on Eisenhower 14-0. But against Eisenhower, you can never rest on your laurels, because if you blink, this will happen. Caleb Doherty, 80-yard touchdown pass to Stephon Jarrett. And just like that, the 14-0 lead is down to 14-8 after Eisenhower attack on 2 more points on a 2-point conversion. So the Crimsons got to get back to work on offense. And the Crimsons will lean on junior running back Markel White. 15 yards on this run here. The Crimsons dominate run game with dominate time of possession in the first half. And this drive would be capped off by Dugan finding Perry again. The jump ball. Perry catches it, 31-yard touchdown pass, 20-8. Crimsons extend their lead on Eisenhower. Doherty would have the Panthers back on the attack on the next possession. He finds Eric Thomas for the 25-yard catch deep into Crimson's territory. Then Doherty handing the ball off to big man Tymone Scott. You got to let the big man eat, and he goes in, rumbles in from 3 yards out. Eisenhower cutting the Jacksonville lead at 20-16. Panthers ball later in the quarter. Jacksonville's Hunter Hartsuk introduces himself to Doherty with a vicious sack. That is definitely going to be a big nasty for next week. And then forcing Eisenhower to punt. The Crimsons block that punt, and guess who? Hartsuk picks up the block punt by his teammate Josh Himes and recovers the ball in Eisenhower territory, where a couple plays later it's Clay Wood 5 yards out on the Wildcat offense again. Jacksonville extending their lead over Eisenhower to 2 possessions, 27-16. Clock running down in the first half. Eisenhower trying to get a score in. Doherty on 4th down finding Bobbitt open for the catch. Looks like it's a first down, but closer look at it, that ball coming very close to touching the ground. Looks very much like it did touch the ground. A big break for Eisenhower, and they would take full advantage on the next play. Doherty to Jarrett, 5 yards out on the slant route. Eisenhower gets a touchdown and a 2-point conversion and goes into halftime, only down 27-24 to Jacksonville. Eisenhower looking to ride that momentum at the end of the first half into the second half, and they add a new option. It's Drew Thaxton, this 5'8", 245-pound running back with a 15-yard run. Tough guy to bring down. Then on 4th down, Doherty taking things into his own hands, gets the first down, lays the wood on the Jacksonville defender. Eisenhower drive continues, and then inside the 5-yard line of Jacksonville, Doherty sells the play action. Looks like he's handing it off instead. Goes to the far corner. Touchdown Eisenhower, and they take the lead over Jacksonville 32-27. Eisenhower defense really tightening the screws in the second half. On 4th down, it's the big man Tyreek Jones walking the pass, incomplete, forcing a turnover on downs. Eisenhower taking advantage on the next possession. Doherty flushed out of the pocket, but looking like Aaron Rodgers, nimble on his feet, and finds Stephon Bobbitt, 12-yard touchdown. That extends the lead over Jacksonville to 40-27. Once again, Jacksonville put a deep drive into Eisenhower territory in the second half, but once again, it's the Panthers defense stiffening up in the second half. It's Bryson Bonds with the interception midway in the 4th quarter, and to put the icing on the cake, it's Tymone Scott late in the 4th quarter with the 2-yard touchdown run. Decatur Eisenhower goes on the road and picks up a big 46-27 win in Jacksonville, and it's the Decatur Eisenhower Panthers. Once a downtrodden program, they're up at the top of the Central State 8 Conference with a 3-0 record.